Thank you so much for being with us. It's been a pleasure and an honor working with you throughout this festival, this movement. It's been a great experience for us, Igor. I would like to very briefly give you the floor and you share your thoughts and your experience of the days that passed.
Sure.
And then you give me a couple of minutes so that I can make a small translation also in Greek, because our audience is mixed, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for being with us.
Okay. Thank you. Well, first of all, I feel like, talk like this, I feel like I'm on a CNN. This was great. Well, first of all, thank you very much, Natalena, Baptisia, for this grand finale in Thessaloniki. For us, I mean, it's really great. I think it's not only a recognition for your great work over the last years supporting Startup Europe Week, but I think it's the mission of Startup Europe Weeks. That's why I founded this thing. I don't know if it's a movement or what it's becoming, but basically the concept of, maybe I'm speaking too much. You should cut me.
No, go ahead. I will give the essence of your thoughts.
Like, okay. So basically, the foundation of Startup Europe Week, me, is that entrepreneurship shouldn't happen only in Silicon Valley or the big capitals like Berlin or Singapore or London. So I truly believe that true entrepreneurship happens wherever it is, wherever we have talent, wherever people want to be. And typically that happens in the city, in the region. And I think there is so much, sorry about the word, but bullshit around entrepreneurship these days that people forget about the basic principle that what it makes an entrepreneur, and that's the challenge, that the risk, the loneliness that is to be an entrepreneur. And I think there are so many resources, so much resource around the world in the regions that people not necessarily know. Resources from European Union, from the national support from the regions, from accelerators, universities, and so the basic idea of Startup Europe Week is basically to put this in context and let the local entrepreneurs to realize that they don't have necessarily to go to Silicon Valley. If it makes sense for their idea to go, of course they should go, but they should get started. They should just get started wherever they are, and if they're going to have this healthy 30,000 euro business, having 2 employees, that's great, that's success. We don't have to measure success just one way, so that's why I think Startup is all about connecting the ecosystem in the own region, and then the next step we're going to give is to connect entrepreneurs across regions. So if you have, I don't know, a person wants to start a blockchain business in Poland and they want to go to Spain or Brazil, can we help connect this ecosystem? That's basically it. I mean, it's a very simple idea, very hard to execute because it's about connecting people. But I think for some reason we are making it. And let me shift. I have in front of the number just the hashtag SEW18. We have more than 19 million impressions and more than 8 million people following us as an audience all over the world. So it's kind of an amazing thing that we're accomplishing, and I'm very glad and honored that Thessaloniki is doing this grand toast for us.
Igor, could you please tell us what is the spirit of the week that passed? What was the major moment that you can choose from the days and the events that you followed?
I mean, it was amazing. I mean, so I think it actually started last week because I was surprised that just 3 days before we get started, we already had a lot of movement. People, super excited and really anxious to get started. And then we had the great opening. We decided this year to not launch in Brussels. It's not that it's not about the institutional support that we have from the European Commission, but it's more. I thought it was better to go and connect directly with the local ecosystem. So we decided to do, instead of a grand opening in Brussels, we decided to have a joint opening event in Vitoria, Spain, and Brasov in Romania. So it was great. I was physically person in Victoria, Spain. We had more than 100 people, so that was amazing. We also had, for the first time, Startup Europe Week outside of Europe. We had in Brazil, we have the São Paulo one event. Tomorrow, it's a little bit outside of limits, but tomorrow we're going to have in Lagos. Yesterday we had in the Ivory Coast, and it's amazing because we've been growing, but this year we had more than 300 cities. And I spoke in events in villages, like 2,000 people organizing this event to big capitals like São Paulo or Berlin. So I think those were some of the highlights to me.
Igor, what's your vision for next year then? What do we can expect from next year?
We're going global. Next year, we hope to have Startup Europe Week all over the world. This experiment this year proved that. I think if we can support, we start supporting the European regions. I think we can do even more for the entrepreneurs all over the world, and in particular the European entrepreneurs to connect. Because if you have an idea, you have limits. If you happen to be in Thessaloniki and it makes sense for your idea to go to Brazil or Mexico, why shouldn't you go? And I think that's the next goal. It's a challenge. We have to secure funding somehow. How hard it is to know that we're sometimes it's hard, but we're pretty sure we're gonna get it and expand and consolidate this movement. It's already. I'm not bragging, but it's already Startup Europe Week has become one of the largest entrepreneurship movements in the world. So I think it's time for now to consolidate. And to me, the most important ones are the organizers like you, like Bastian. Just to put into perspective the example you're giving here, we should spread the voice to other parts. Sometimes I talk about. I prefer that the organizers talk and really share the best practice in other regions.
We just wanted to ask if you're also working with the scale-up besides the startups, and if you see that actually it's becoming a real hub in Europe, because I have the feeling that Silicon Valley is not only the only option anymore. This is my feeling. And I think what you've done is amazing, because I already see and know that there are startup hubs across Europe, and I do believe this project can become also a scale-up project and help people that went to Silicon Valley to also come back.
Thank you. No, I totally agree. In fact, that first part, you mean about the connection with people coming back to Europe, right?
Yes. Because they're going to get funding, but then there are now hubs that they can help them and support them to come back, and there are communities now.
I think sometimes, I don't know, I think it's sometimes a mix of lack of information, a gap of information, and sometimes prejudice, because people think that, I write a lot, and I have some good friends that are journalists, and I say, they agree, it's not, we have to stop contributing to the hype. I'm very against the bullshit around entrepreneurship. I'm sorry about the word, but I can't find another word for this. Is that we have so many resources here in Europe. Every region, of course, with its own particularity. I was talking to Macedonia before, Startup Europe Week, like a couple weeks ago. Like Thessaloniki, you have this amazing port. So it makes a lot of sense for companies that are involved in logistics to come to Thessaloniki, no matter where they are. If they are in Silicon Valley, they probably would do much better working in Thessaloniki or trying to pilot some projects in Thessaloniki than being in the US. So I think it's a question of putting showcasing, putting a spotlight on what we have already. We have so much. When I talk to some friends outside of Europe, they say, I can't believe people complaining, because if you go to, I'm talking to the guys in Lagos, you can imagine, the difference of situation. So I think if we do our job of highlighting what our is best, and putting into perspective the best of each region can bring, and not competing among each other, this is something that the first Startup Europe Week, we were hosted in the Committee of Regions, and I was talking to President Markula, and I think they truly support that, and President, Vice President Tasic, is that let's stop this competition among regions. I mean, every single region has its own singularity, and if you think about Europe as a true federation and the world, in a world of divisions, I think it's about, I think the entrepreneurs are the ones who can actually bond against each other, and that's what I hope, and bring the